see what's going on here? Guys, well, we have our own great hunter. Yes, the Velvet. And a little noir music in the background. So, this is going to be part 2 of the video. First one was breeding Rizar. On your way to getting a second Garnet, assuming you have a first. And yes, we have a video breeding Zaru.
Zaru is here.
Yeah, we have that key to 120 million about. I wound up getting 124. I put good runes on my seasonal divines, including I got over 56% on Sage boosted. Anyway, I'm going into too many directions. Again, this video is part 2 of getting Scorchil. And to get Scorchil I needed Rizar. Now that I have Rizar up to level 12, I'm going to breed Scorchil, and once I have Scorchil I'll combine him with Mihatan. This is going to be for the next breeding event. And from that I'll be able to get Avalanche. Will be my second Garnet. And at that point it'll unlock my divines to level 45. And overall I think I may be able to get a combined firepower of over 180 million. We'll see.
Yes.
Anyway, so I'm a little short on the eggs right now, but what I'm going to do is I need 125. I have 106. So we're also going to do...
You're better than I was.
Yeah, well, we're going to do a follow-up of what's going on with the chests, the super sigil chests, how much they have and how much the gold chests have. So I'm going to have 120,000 eggs, and from going through, I'll win enough eggs along the way to breed Scorchil.
Cool.
I think that'll be the case. What do you think?
I think you might be right.
Yeah.
So you only need about, what, 5,000 more?
Yeah.
There's more than 5,000 along the prize.
Yeah. So hopefully that'll work.
Is he...
Oh, by the way, I forgot to show the players. This is the chart from previous videos. The path was originally... Well, it still is. Anapa plus Garganus gives you Jagra and Rizar. I never wound up getting Mune. He looks like a mud-colored Demacarius who's available, but you need a Joculus and somebody else to get his butt, so it's one of those dragons that keeps on floating on the roster as being permanently available, but the fact is it's not. Anyway, so Anapa and Garganus will give you Jagra and Rizar for 64k eggs, and it'll give you some eggs from Kulan, Kaiju, and more Garganus. So I had gotten Rizar to level 12. It was actually very easy. I did it in 3 days. If you play your cards right, have somebody backing you on the level 312 base, you can get him up to level 8. In 3 XP runs plus a 200 XP bonus. In the second day I got him up from, up to 6. And in the second day I got him up from 6 to 10, and the third day 10 to 12, and I could have actually gotten him up one more level. But that's one of the benefits of being a higher level player. You can level up the legendary platinums, and sapphires are harder, but you can do that. Next step is going to be Rizar plus Vulcan, and that will give me Scorchil. That's the one. The next breeding event I'm going to take Scorchil with Mihatan to breed Avalanche. That's path 1. Okay. Now there is a more expensive path. Pause this if you want to see it more concretely, which actually also the initial step is the same. So I suggest you follow that path first because it'll cover this basis, Anapa plus Gorg, and Rizar plus Quetz would involve getting Itaru. That's the next step. Okay. Once you get Rizar, you can also breed Itaru. I mean, he's supposed to be a good dragon, but again, to me, the non-divines are just a way to opening the divines. And that's a video we're also going to make on 2 directions, philosophies called them, which you will practices theories in the game. And then once you have Rizar plus Vulcan, you'll have Scorchil. That's 125 more eggs. And then Scorchil plus Itaru will give you Hauhesed for 195. And second plus Hauhesed will give you Frostbiter, who's a powerful dragon. But this is so many tokens, okay? I mean, this is basically to get your other Garnet. And, you know, the bottom line is, as I'd made in the previous video, I'm going to hold this up, is path 1, you know, versus path 2. You know, on path 1 you're going to spend about 325,000 eggs versus 650,000 for the other one. Okay, so you decide, which is a much better way to go towards getting your second Garnet. And all of this is on the Whale Consurgence path. The path 1 will get you Avalanche, that's after Zaru, and path 2 will get you Frostbiter. So decide for yourself. I'm going definitely with path 1. They also keep on screwing with how the dragon combinations are, and it seems that the Avalanche path is one that they haven't screwed with consistently over past weeks or even a month or so. So whatever. Weird things are going on.
Yeah, every time they release more Emerald Dragons, they mess with the Emerald breeding paths.
And now there are Emerald Mythics too.
Yeah.
Wish me luck. Well, it's kind of preset. It's going to take a while. I'm on my way. I have 1 out of 500 fragments.
Oh, see, it's only 500 fragments. It's not like 1,000 like
No, Myhatan was very long, yeah. Actually, guys, a piece of advice. If you're going to start dumping your fragments into somebody, you're better off dumping them into the legendaries, not the mythics, because you'll need twice as many fragments for a mythic as you will for a legendary, and while mythics do cost more eggs, they don't cost anywhere near twice as many eggs.
Yes.
Like in Sapphire, legendary is 125,000 eggs. Mythic is 195 or 200,000. So, why would you want to dump twice as many fragments to just have to spend an extra 75,000 eggs? It's good, 70,000 eggs, 70 to 75,000.
So.
No, I don't want to, guys. We're back. Well, I was a little bit short on the eggs. Right now, I'm going into the prizes and ranks to see what I'm going to pull from there. So basically, let's see. I said originally I was 5,000 eggs short.
Yes.
So now I'm going into the 6 unclaimed prizes, which had got me on top of originally having bred Rizar. So I'm getting, okay. That gave me 3,251 eggs. We still need 1,500 more. Let me see for a second how many fragments I have, whether I even want to use them or not. Let me just see it for a second. Kept on interrupting the breeding. And I have 102 fragments, but I think I'd rather save them for Avalanche. Yes?
Or in case you have to breed.
Yeah. No, I don't want to waste them on back breeding Sapphires. Sapphires to me are unnecessary. I was going to say useless pain in the ass. They're breeders.
But they're breeders.
Yes.
Why waste 125,000 eggs?
Yeah. Yes, but I'm saying is no, why would, well, it depends. It depends who you have at the time. Anyway, we're going to go and open up some eggs that are available on the line of Fae and see how many. Guys, we're back. Anyway, we had to get additional eggs. We went down the line of Fae. I had about 14,000 sigils. If I'm going to go, well, I was starting from the beginning of Fae, and that got me halfway between the Platinum and Sapphire spheres. So I still have to get half of Sapphire, then Garnet, then Emerald. And then I can quickly ascend into Morphos, who I may or may not get. I still will require about 12,000 Winter Destiny Sigils. Actually, I'm sorry, Spring Destiny Sigils, my bad. Anyway, so we're going to finish up going to the cross breeding.
It's recording.
Oh, it is recording, okay. So, this has been a pain in the ass, it really has.
Not nearly as bad as Myhatan.
Yes. Well, I had to go for breeding Myhatan.
But it wasn't as bad because we were at a hotel and walking during around.
Yeah, we had a good tour of the hotel. I played a little piano there, and there was a baby grand with some penguins, stuffed penguins, I guess. On it. It was an interesting story because it's the old Lime Inn, and we're going to spend St. Patty's there, but we were warned that it was going to snow in. What happened was we wound up moving on to Boston where it snowed in, and we wound up being snowed there, but it was far better than being stuck in old Lime Inn, which actually was closed for the duration of the storm. That turned out to be worse than we thought, yes. Anyway, we now have the legendary dragon, and we have 3,913 eggs left. So right now we're going to go hatch Myhatan, and let's see how that goes.
Yes. No, you're not hatching Myhatan.
Not hatching Mihatan, I'm sorry, Scorchil. Incubate eggs.
Yes.
Yeah, sapphire egg incubate. It's going to take 25 days.
Are we going to speed him up, or are you going to let him sit?
I really, like I said, there's not much I can use him for, but it's probably going to be easier to level him, you know, without having to rush for food just during the event. So, I don't know, should I hatch him? Yeah, screw it, I'll hatch him.
Hatch him. We always hatch him.
Yeah. It's going to take 50 12-hour speed-ups. So he has Seething Spark, Heat Shield, Archer Resistant, Lightning Resists. He's the Shard of Gaia.
Ah.
Yeah, kind of an elegant name for a dragon that looks like a mechanized beast.
Yes.
Basically, the legendary sapphires start with an attack power of 952,000 unboosted, and the mythics start with 2.5 million, but they go somewhat further. Okay, basically that's it. Sorry if it wasn't terribly exciting, but again, to reiterate, this is path 1 to Avalanche, about 325,000, 60,000 for Rizar, 125,000 for Scorchil, right? And then another 145,000 for Avalanche. So, do the math. Yeah.
It's a lot of eggs.
It's a lot of eggs, but it's not nearly as many eggs as you're going to have to use for Frostbiter. You have the sheets earlier, I'm not going to need to show them again in this video. And the next breeding event, we're going to do part 3, which is actually going to involve getting that second chin. Yeah, Avalanche. And yeah, that will be the second Garnet. And we have a video breeding Zaro. So, guys, hopefully this was informative. Take care. Good luck to you. I hope you get whatever divines you were hoping to get. And we're going to do a review on Morphus as well, if I wind up getting him. Take care.